Stress management for introverts. Welcome, mental warriors. Today we're going to talk about stress management for introverts. Introverts tend to be misunderstood in our society. They don't dislike people and they don't just want to be left alone. They do, however, experience stress in certain situations that are experienced as exciting for many extroverts. While these differences aren't absolute, they can range from barely noticeable to extreme, depending on where someone falls on the introvert-extrovert spectrum. They are important to understand for extroverts and introverts alike. Differences between extroverts and introverts. Extroverts tend to be confident, dominant, and have a high need for stimulation, whereas introverts are more understated and need more downtime. This means that introverts may more often shy away from making plans with others as they may not know in advance if they will have enough energy that day. They may also leave social events earlier and be less engaged while at an event. Most introverts prefer to talk to one person or a small group rather than holding the attention of a crowd. Introverts often enjoy people as much as extroverts and are often very good friends to those who care about. However, they are drained by human interaction while extroverts are energized by it. Introverts may be less likely to instigate plans than extroverts, and they may be more likely to cancel plans than others, even if they enjoy other people's company. They are more likely to think things through before sharing their thoughts with others, where extroverts may process their thoughts and ideas out loud. Introverts are often more affected by the mood of others, which can lead to contagious stress reactions. With all of this, introverts still love people, care deeply for their friends, and need more connection as much as extroverts. They just may get more out of a night in with a friend than a loud party with a big crowd, and that's okay. Potential pitfalls for introverts. Unfortunately for introverts, there is an observed tendency for them to report low levels of happiness and life satisfaction. Research that studies the Big Five personality trait has found that those higher in introversion versus extroversion may have to work harder at stress management and happiness in general, which may come more naturally to extroverts. Why this matters? Because introverts and extroverts may experience life somewhat differently, introverts can benefit from some stress management strategies geared specifically to their more quiet nature. If you're an introvert, it's important to understand some of these needs and traits that come with a more introverted nature. In fact, those higher in extroversion tend to be less stressed as parents. This could be because extroverts are more energized and drained by group activity that comes with parenting, or it could be due to other factors. Either way, less stressed parents may raise less stressed children, so it's important for introverts to find an efficient way to manage stress. What can be done? There are many strategies that can help introverts manage the stress that comes with living in a way that works best for them. The following section can help introverts counteract some of the sensitivities that come with being introverted, such as decreased tendency to seek out human interaction, even though strong social support is associated with higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. Tips specific to introverts. Introverts can practice every stress management technique that extroverts practice, of course. But certain techniques may be more appealing to introverts. Finally, some strategies are important to counteract a natural tendency to miss out on some of the activities that may benefit you, that may come naturally to extroverts. Here are some ideas to consider. Meditation. Meditation can boost your resilience towards stress when practiced long term and can help you feel more relaxed on short term as well. There are many ways to practice meditation, but overall it's a quiet practice. This allows you to increase your ability to get centered when you feel thrown off by the stress of your environment or of people around you. Journaling. Writing a journal is a great way to process your emotions or train your mind to focus on the positive. Journalism brings severe health and stress management benefits that are proven by research. Examine your thoughts. Negative thoughts can increase your experience of stress. Extroverts tend to be more positive in their thinking, but positive thoughts patterns can be developed. Organize your space. Introverts love having a space of their own, a place to go and recharge. If your space is chaotic, this becomes more difficult. While cleaning may not be the most enjoyable activity you can engage in, maintaining a happy place for yourself can be great for stress management. Develop optimism. Extroverts have been found to be more often optimistic and tend to approach challenges more positively. This provides an advantage. Those who look at life's difficulties as challenge instead of as a threat tend to be less stressed and more proactive in dealing with them. Those who are realistically optimistic tend to be successful as well. Know your limits and respect them. Many introverts feel the need to keep up with their extroverted friends in an attempt to appear more friendly. If you can push yourself to be more extroverted than you naturally would be, this isn't a bad thing. Studies show that when introverts act extroverted, they experience an increase in feelings of happiness. However, it is also important to know your limits and choose your activities so you don't push yourself too far. Push yourself to be more extroverted when it works for you. As mentioned, research showed that the introverts are found to get a boost of positive mood when they act extroverted on purpose. Some research found that introverts underestimate the amount of positive emotion they'll get when they do this. So once you're aware of your boundaries and limitation as far as how much social time you can handle before you're exhausted, it's a great idea to push yourself a little extra to be more friendly with people. You may be surprised by how much you enjoy it. Practice self-compassion. Because the world sometimes seems set up for extroverts and often people will judge introverts unfairly. It is important what it means to be more of an introvert and embrace your differences. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. The most important thing to remember is that self-compassion is valuable. Thank you for watching. We hope you liked this video and find it relatable. We would really appreciate if you subscribe so we can continue creating similar content.